Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Seattle Supersonics. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. I know it's still relatively early in the season, Clark, but have you seen enough now to know who the true contenders are?
Still a tad early, but there are some things you have conviction about. A couple of teams that certainly passed the eye test and look like they could go the distance, but don't count out a team coming off the beaten path in the second half. I mean, some teams don't manage to come together fully until right around the All-Star break or a little after. Tell you what, these coaches really like it when Stack takes it inside, pounding that paint.
Payton passes to Nowitzki.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. Down low. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Snow against Payton. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Right side Odom. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We know Lamar Odom has the jumper in his book bag, but I want to see him at 6'10" doing that work inside.
Pass to Lynch. Outside Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson to the inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Jackson.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Stackhouse. No good with the triple. On the wing, Jackson. Nowitzki kicks to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just taking what the defense gives him.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Snow, covered by Payton. The shot's good from Snow.
The D can give up these kinds of looks, especially to Snow.
For Los Angeles, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Odom against Lynch. And the layup's good off the glass.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Snow against Payton. Stackhouse, the pass to Snow. Nowitzki against Walker. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now in transition to Stackhouse. Here we go.
Stackhouse takes it right at him to draw the foul. Up to the defense's challenge there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Seattle. Gary Stackhouse.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
They get a hand on it. Back to Nowitzki. Stolen by Walker. Inside, here's Odom. Here's Stackhouse. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Phoenix. Pass to Lynch.
Can't go for the pump fake. Once he has you in the air, you're toast.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Supersonics.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That's good from Lynch.
Yeah, and this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And Seattle making a change here. Bender's checked in. Lynch hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Bender. Lynch defending. Here's Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Nowitzki. Robinson a screen on Odom. Nowitzki for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice play by Nowitzki off the pick and roll right there. Was able to work through the coverage and open things up for himself and his team.
Here's Snow. He averages about 5 points a game. Shot by Odom, no good. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Jackson. Lakers turn the ball around now. Nowitzki for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Nowitzki's got 6.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Snow, the pass to Stackhouse. And the rejection by Jackson. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Wilcox. Sonics trail by 5. To the inside. Shot by Odom, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Put that man in the dunk contest.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
.111 left to play in the first quarter. Claxton the pass to Stackhouse. Here is Wilcox. Stackhouse outside. 5 to shoot. And they get it. And the rejection by Jackson. 40 seconds left in the first. Pass to Childs. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Sonics trail by 8. Stackhouse dishes to Daniel. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse.
That's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Childs. Claxton covering. Throws it up high. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Fires for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Claxton, still without a basket. Woods the pass to Bender. Cuts off the pass. Here's Childs. Brown with a screen on Claxton. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Excellent positioning and movement. He's clearly got the pick and roll down pat.
Let's trail by 10. Peyton, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 20.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Daniels. Screen by Claxton. Clock at 6. Here's Woods. Outside Daniels. Lets it go from deep. P.J. Brown with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the paint, and stolen by Burke. Outside Daniels. Pass to Woods. Back to Daniels. Trying to find Burke. Gets it to him. Now Claxton. Still scoreless. And he gets it to go. Burke's got it back down to single digits for Seattle.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Peyton with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, the average is about 9 points a game. The second chance effort. And it's Brown missing. Let's trail by 8. And here's Bender. Pass to Claxton. And you look at the draft this year and the coming years, Clark, a lot more high schoolers are considering making the jump to the pros.
Yeah, you know, and that's always been interesting to me. For some, it's the right move, but for most, that's a significant jump that shouldn't be made. But there is another pathway with the NBA founding the Development League in 2001, and that experience.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lynch is checked in. Lakers leading by 6. Peyton surveying the floor. There's the pick. Outside Jackson. Brown kicks to Jackson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Three-pointer. Steven Jackson.
Now, here's Walker. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To the middle, here's Wilcox. It's tipped.
Strong D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
The Sonics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Wilcox taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Wilcox drops them both. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. And he stays with it. Lynch against Odom. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Wilcox. And here's the fast break. Odom leading the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Both free throws good from Daniels.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Beaten inside. He's covered by Snow. Sonics trail by 5. Odom, the pass to Snow.
Hey, yo, right here. I got the help.
Outside, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen away. Farrell passes to Lynch. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Farrell. Stolen by Walker. Here's Snow. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Brown sets a screen for Payton. He takes it in.
Supersonics foul. Eric Snow.
For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Timeout called for the Lakers. Welcome to the floor, the legendary fantastic Lakers.
Robinson's checked in for Los Angeles. Nowitzki comes in for Brown. And Seattle also making a change. Stackhouse is checked in. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Payton. Sonics trail by 7. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Stackhouse throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Snow. Pass to Odom. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Snow. Over Payton. Snow can't hit. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home.
Oh, love his mindset. Go to the basket. Be aggressive.
1:16 left now here in the second. Payton against Snow. Odom on the way. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. 5 on the clock. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. Driving inside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Snow the pass to Odom. Walker against Nowitzki. Back to Odom. Pass to Wilcox. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Cranes the 3-pointer. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Now Nowitzki. Robinson a screen on Walker. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Steven Jackson.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's Payton. Jackson kicks to Payton. Lakers working the ball around now. Nowitzki looking around. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Supersonics. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Outside, Odom. Back to Walker. Down low, here's Wilcox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Wilcox has got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jackson passes to Lynch. Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Snow. Next trail by 4. Stackhouse outside. Outside Odom. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson sets a screen for Payton. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Shot's good by Walker.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Jackson drives in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Get off the tracks when the train's coming at you.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Payton against Snow. Pass to Odom. That one falls. Odom's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Payton against Snow. It's stolen by Odom. Inside. A rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Snow against Payton. Pass to Lynch. Back to Payton. And here is Nowitzki, guarded by Walker. Rejected by Walker.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Odom with a screen on Jackson. Here's Walker. Plays it up off the glass. Walker's got 9 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Payton against Snow. Payton kicks to Jackson. Nowitzki for 3. Rebound by the Sonics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Walker.
Explosive move by Antoine Walker. throwing it down with force.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. Pass to Lynch. Shoots over Odom. Green for 2 points. He's got 6. And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Bender, he's checked in for Walker. And it's the Supersonics with the ball, trailing by 4. Pass to Odom, and Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bender. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Los Angeles leading by 4. It's stolen by Wilcox. Drives to the hoop, and Bender throws it down.
Great take right there. I love watching him explode towards the hoop.
Here's Francis. Scoreless thus far. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Francis from outside the arc. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 5. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Odom dishes to Bender. Now Stackhouse. 6 to shoot. Wilcox. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Oh, Dirk nailing the contested 3.
One way to describe Nowitzki: calm, controlled, poised, even with the defense right up on him. I mean, he makes tough shots look easy.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Childs. Pass to Jackson. Here's Francis. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Sonics trail by 8. Outside, Walker. Walker is screen on Jackson. Back to Walker. Shoots over Brown. Walker's shot is off.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Francis. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. To the middle. Here's Walker. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for Seattle.
Got it off in time. Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Los Angeles. holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Sonics trail by 8. Now Claxton. Outside, Walker. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Child. LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Childs has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. And Seattle shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Claxton the pass to Walker. That 3 off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here is Lynch. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. And the Lakers lead by 13.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to Childs. A putback. Here's Farrell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Walker. Here's Childs. Pass to Lynch. Here's Childs. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Childs has got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Some changes for the Lakers. Robinson's checked in for Farrell. Nowitzki comes in for Brown. And Steven Jackson subbed in for Lynch. Big group substitution here for Seattle. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys. Thanks, David. No good from Stackhouse.
Relatively open from mid-range. You like to see that one go down.
Outside Jackson. There's a screen by Robinson. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Watch the screen.
Walker finds Odom. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Odom was not going to allow that foul to keep him from scoring the ball. Well done.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Here's Childs. Pass to Nowitzki. Fires the three. Nowitzki sinks the high release three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
What an assist!
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now Nowitzki puts up the three. He drills the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Robinson there for the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 14. Now Nowitzki. Jackson setting the pick here for Nowitzki. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Seattle has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. 17-foot shot away. Yep, that goes down.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary fantastic Laker.
Lynch is checked in for the Lakers.
Los Angeles, number 9, George Lynch.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. It's tipped. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And he recovers it. Hayden with the ball. Fires the three. And there's the three.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Steven Jackson.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Claxton. Out left to the wing. Now here's Bender. Lynch defending. Just 5 to shoot. Nowitzki from deep 3. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.